Hi everyone. My camera went zap. It turned itself off. I think it's crazy. So guess what? I lost part of Sagittarius's reading, so I'm going to have to do the Sag reading again. So Sagittarius, this is your reading, and thank you for coming to part 2. So Sagittarius, oh my gosh, wow. I was already finishing up the reading when I realized it was no longer running. Oh my gosh. So just a whole new read for Sag. All right, so angels, guides of the highest light, love, and divinity. What do we need to know for Sag? Get the 10 of Wands, we get the 8 of Cups in reverse, and we get the Lovers. Oh my gosh. So 10 of Wands, I'm seeing this as a relationship reading. I feel like you are in a situation where you've been putting in all the effort. 10 of Wands, you have been carrying the burden, you have been carrying the load, you've been doing all of the work, and you're done. Because 8 of Cups is about walking away. You cannot hang on to this any longer. It is so unfair. All right, I know it won't relate to everybody, but in the outcome, you get the Lovers. And I feel like that's the universe saying, whether you want a relationship or not, there is someone out there that is for you, and you don't have to go out and meet that person right away, but there is that promise that you are loved. And even if you never ever want to be in a relationship again, you are loved by friends, you are loved by family, you always have love from God, Spirit, your angels, the universe. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. This is a really interesting read. So 10 of Wands is clarified. Okay, this wanted to come out. 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. This is known as the singles card. So I feel like if you decide to end this and stop putting in all that work, you are going to be so amazingly badass in your power. You are going to be able to stand up strong and attract everything that you deserve and more. All right, I love this card for you. So let's clarify 8 of Cups. We get the 4 of Cups. Okay, so I feel that I can't read this in the traditional. That Spirit's saying not to read it in the traditional. Even though you're being offered that one cup, you have the right to refuse that cup because you've got 3 others there. You know without a fact that you do not have to rely on someone else to make you happy, because the cup is being offered, right? And you're like, yeah, whatever. I don't have to take it. Okay? But know that I feel that if you choose to go the single route, people will pursue you. I think they will, because people know what a generous, kind, loving person that you are. Okay? It's too bad this other person doesn't see that, right? Again, with that 4 of Cups, yeah, if somebody offers you love right away, you have you are so powerful in your singledom that you're like, I don't need it. I don't have to take it. All right? You can if you want. All right? So let's clarify the Lovers. We get the 7 of Pentacles. I love this. So this is like successful sowing of seeds and watching them grow. Again, I just feel like when you step out of this situation, people are not even going to recognize you anymore. You are just going to blossom and grow. You're going to take those minutia little steps, and just every day, little by little, just a little bit of growth. You're going to plant that seed. In a few days, you're going to see it germinate. And then before you know it, you're going to have this lush, beautiful garden. Okay? And it doesn't happen overnight, But it's one of those things where in the long run, people are going to just say, oh my gosh, what did you do? What did you do? You are so fantastically amazeballs. Not that you're not already, but this situation is holding you back, and you've invested way too much of yourself and have not gotten anything, if anything, in return. So whatever you decide to do, if you go the single route and go solo, I see nothing but wonderful things ahead for you. You're just going to be in your divine power. It's going to look amazing. All right, Sag, let's go ahead and answer a yes/no question for you. So if you want to pause, you may, and think of a yes or no question. Okay, yes or no for Sag. All right. Okay, we get a maybe. We don't get these very often. 20, first things first, maybe. So whatever question you ask, make sure you're thinking of those important things beforehand, making that decision. And it's probably a maybe. Probably a maybe. It's a maybe. All right. So now we are up to Capricorn at 6:23. I'm just like, I can't believe I had to redo Sag, Cap, Aquarius, and Pisces because my camera just shut itself off. All right. So what do we need to know for Capricorn? So angels, guides, spirits of the highest, love, light, and divinity. What do we need to know? Oh, these cards are wonky. They're not shuffling like they're supposed to. All right, what do we need to know for our Capricornians? Capricornians? That'd be right. All right. Oh, I just had like a stack fall out. We're not going to take all like 2,000 of those. Sorry. We want to keep this short and sweet. Okay, we get the Six of Wands, we get the Empress, we get the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a nice reading. All right. So, Six of Wands, victory. Something is going to turn out like you wanted it. You're going to come out on top because where it is taking you is Empress energy, divine feminine energy at its highest. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be female. It is just feminine energy. So you are the queen of queens. You are the most generous, most loving, most giving. You are in your prime. Now, with the Page of Cups and the outcome, I feel like I'm picking up on creativity, some type of block creativity. So let's clarify this. Okay, so I want to know, what is this victory relating to? What is the Six of Wands all about? What are we talking about? Okay, so we get the Two of Wands. So I feel like you have had some obstacles that you've had to overcome. I feel like it's specifically like two choices. Should I do this or should I do that? Okay, now I'm feeling that you are supported by spirit either way. And that's why it's a hard decision. I feel like it's like there's good on option A and option B, and I just feel like you're going to win either way. Okay? So, if you still need clarification, ask angels and guides for signs. Sit in meditation and allow, your intuition to really receive messages about what it is that you need to do. But I see a positive outcome either way. Okay, so let's clarify Empress. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so again, this is good luck. So I feel like either way you go, you're going to be fine. Things are going to turn out just fine. What a wonderful card to clarify Empress with. And I feel like you've earned this. This is, you are being repaid for the kindness and the hard work and the devotion, all those things that you've done for others. You are being repaid for that. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify Page of Cups in the reverse. This creativity. Okay, so you get the Death in the reverse, and I feel like with this situation, you're kind of feeling frozen. Okay, so I would look for maybe some creative ways to make that decision. Okay, I feel that's what the page, because the page is about messages. Okay, so I feel like you need to look for a creative way to help you make that decision. Okay, and don't be afraid to make a decision. All right, and I feel like that's what Death in the reverse is saying. You know, don't feel hopeless that you are going to make the wrong decision, because everything here is showing either way, you're still going to end up on top, and you're still going to end up being rewarded for everything you deserve. Okay, so Capricorn, think of a yes or no question, and I'm going to answer that for you. So you might want to pause to think of your question. So what, oh, dropping cards. What does Capricorn need to know? Oh, these are all wonky. What does Capricorn need to know? All right, we get today's energy reads yes, number 51, which is a 6 when reduced in numerology. Look it up. All right, next is Aquarius at 11:37. All right, so Aquarius, angels, guides, spirits of the highest love, light, and divinity. What does Aquarius need to know? What is the message for Aquarius today? All right. What do we need to know? Oh, okay. We get the Hierophant. We get the Ace of Wands. We get the High Priestess. Dude, 3 major arcana, life changes, major life stuff. Okay, I feel like with the Ace of Wands, you are being offered something amazing because of the Hierophant. I see that as relationship, because the Hierophant is also known as the marriage card. So even if it's not marriage, it could be an up-leveling of a relationship, and you're going to be, this is going to be offered to you. Now, here's the tricky part. You're going to have to go with your intuition to decide, is this a good choice for me? Okay. Just because someone makes an offer doesn't mean you have to take it. Okay. But this offer is coming in, right? And because it's fire energy, Ace of Wands, could be Aries, Leo, I'm blanking out, Sagittarius. Sorry about that. So let's clarify these cards. These are all major cards. So I want to clarify the Hierophant. Tell us more about the Hierophant. Tower. Okay, I feel like this person that is going to make an offer to you has gone through a tower moment. Now, towers are about upheaval, but it's good upheaval. It's like that lightning bolt that has to hit to catch your attention. So it's like a, you know, it was like a flash of lightning when that idea came to me. So I feel like this person has been kind of letting things, and I'm definitely sensing it's a relationship. This person has been letting things kind of go. You guys have just been letting things flow naturally. Something has happened, and this person is seeing, oh damn, maybe I should take action on this. And I feel like this person's going to come forward, right? They've come to some type of realization that, you know, they feel like they need to make this offer. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify Ace of Wands. Okay, we get the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now the Queen of Swords is definitely air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I feel like this person is afraid to make this offer, because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, that can be someone that's very up here and not here, like very analytical. I don't want to say cold as ice, but not, you know, as warm-hearted as most. Aquarians live a lot in their head. So I feel like this card is specifically for you, Aquarius. So I feel like they're afraid that if they were to make this offer to you, you're going to be very analytical. You're not going to use your heart in the decision, and you might say no. So they are very afraid to make this decision. And let's see what we get to clarify, High Priestess. 9 of Pentacles. Now, 9 of Pentacles is the singles card, okay? And I don't feel like if an offer is made, I don't feel like the relationship is over. There's a good chance, Aquarius, that you might say no and say, I'm not ready. But that person is going to be okay with that, because I think you and this person both, now if someone is dating an Aquarian, they already know that Aquarians need their independence. And I think this person is going to understand that, okay, not right now is okay. Because I feel like you guys have a very solid relationship, and they're okay with, okay, not right now. Now that's if you choose. Now, High Priestess, again, is that intuition. So make sure that before, you know, should you say no or not yet, make sure you're listening to your intuition and not getting too far in your head, Aquarius, because you overanalyze things. Okay, so that's the goods for today. So let's go ahead and answer your yes no. So think of a yes no, and we will get an answer for you. So what is Aquarius answer to their yes no question for today? Okay, we get 13. The situation lacks potential, which reduces to a 4. So probably not in your best interest. Okay, so 1735 for Pisces. So what do we have for Pisces today? My lovable lasts but not leasts. That's why we have timestamps. Spirits, guides, angels of the highest love, light, and divinity. What do we need to know for Pisces today? All right. Pisces, what do we need to know for Pisces? Okay, we get the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. Wow. There's some stuck energy here, dude. All right, so I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles that things were chugging along fine financially and in work. Life was kind of going. I don't see it as a big wrench. There's been a wrench thrown in the works. There's a hiccup right now. And I'm going to clarify. Okay. This has kind of put you in a mood with the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I feel like you're feeling like you can't trust your intuition. Like, well, dang, I can't make decisions because I'm going to be wrong. Okay. But with the Tower in reverse, you're kind of stuck. So if you don't have intuition to guide you, then what do you have? So therefore you're stuck. You don't know how to resolve this situation. And I don't see it as a huge situation, but you definitely, I feel like it could be work or finance related. Just that, you know, maybe you're coming out short or having to pull money out of savings because of a situation, and it's going to cause a little bit of setback. But I don't see it as a major thing, but you're kind of blaming yourself for it, and now you're not sure how to get out of it. Okay, so let's clarify. So 9 of Pentacles clarified by the 10 of Wands, okay? So you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Shit happens, okay? If you made a mistake, that's okay. Or if something unexpected came up, that's okay. That's a lesson from the universe, okay? Either way, if you messed up or something came up, that's a lesson, okay? So stop with the self-blame and learn to trust your intuition again, okay? So let's clarify Queen of Cups. We get 7 of Swords, okay? I feel like you are, naughty you are talking badly to yourself, because the 7 of Swords sometimes they call it the cheater's card, betrayal, okay? I feel like you're not being honest with yourself, okay? I really do feel like you're making a mountain out of a molehill, okay? So stop the negative self-talk. You've got to stop that, because it's only going to make this worse, okay? So let's see what we have to clarify the Tower. Okay, 5 cards came out. We don't want to read 5. Okay, you get the Emperor in the outcome, honey. Dude, King of Kings. Everything's gonna be okay. All right, so whatever the situation is, okay, so you messed up and maybe you lost some money on it, okay? Ask and you shall receive. But dude, as long as you are blaming yourself and as long as you are turning this into drama, it will not resolve itself, okay? Let go of the blame, let go of the situation and say, okay, it's a lesson. I learned my lesson, okay? And maybe part of the lesson is to learn to let go, okay? Because in the end, you will be in your extremely massive divine